everybody, welcome back to the LeBron. Get your cheeks closer. to the LeBron James podcast. I'm your host, Scouse comedian Carl Legacy. This week we got a little treat for you. We're stuck inside. We're on the casting couch, the quarantine couch. I'm quarantining with my two guests. We're in Perth. We're day 11. And we got 4 more days to parole, and I'm putting this out for you, so you're welcome, fans. Quite frankly, it would not stop me. If I went to jail, I'd probably write a novel or something like that. You know, like a Mandela book, but with less of the struggles.
I love how you just compared our isolation to Nelson Mandela being incarcerated on Robben Island 27 years for fighting for his beliefs.
Yo, day 11 feels like a country hates me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
every day.
Yeah. South Africa hated him. Perth, Australia hates us.
Oh my god, so much hate. But you know what I love is that you think that the problem with you writing a book is that you haven't got as much struggle. I think you can't write a joke. You can't write. You have no business. What did you?
My life's been too good. Damn you, white skin.
Can you riff a book? Every time you read it, it's different. It's just a collection of words. There's sequential pages.
Yeah.
You open on any page, read forward or backwards.
It's like that Harry Potter book where you write something and it disappears. Every time you write a riff in, it's like, well, that's gone forever. My guests today need no introduction, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm old school. One of them is a regular on the pod. You would have seen him on here. Another one, you might have seen him on Shorten Street back in the day. We got the Indian Iverson Ruven Govender. How you doing, baby? Good?
I'm good. How you doing?
Nice. On a level of stone, what do you think? What are you sitting at?
Like a 7.5.
That's nice. That's good.
It's a good level.
And then we got the admiral himself. Move along, David Robinson.
I'm a chef.
It's the White Iverson.
I've been
Okay, Post Malone.
What is the White Iverson?
I don't know. He never made the league, so
Steve
nobody
Nash.
ever know.
Yes! It's exactly the same player, but I'm 4 foot.
Steve Nash is the White Iverson for sure. Like he didn't do dreadlocks, but he grew his hair out for sure.
Steve Nash.
He was a rebel.
Yeah.
Not a badass.
Not about it. On the court, he was a bad boy.
No tattoos.
No.
Did not get kicked out of his team while he was being second in the lead scoring.
The White Iverson.
Definitely.
That's exactly what.
Did not go to jail.
Definitely did not miss a practice.
What is practice?
Anyway, before we get started, it's somebody's birthday. There's a little special boy out there. That sounds weird. There's a little boy out there. His birthday.
Do you know what that sounds like? That sounds like something someone would say who made a podcast about that person.
What do you mean?
Like a stalker.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
do you know your birthday it is? Watch out behind you.
I
might be watching you. I have today for 2.5 hours. Not a good game, but it's
LeBron
James.
Alone?
It's LeBron Ramon James's birthday today.
Ramon.
And a round of applause. 36 years old.
Wow.
Just reinventing the word longevity.
Yeah.
Like what it means.
Is it old for an NBA player?
Yeah. That's if you make it to that, you're laughing. Like only a few people have made it to 36. Like big players, you know what I mean? Kobe was 38. Dick got 240. Wade was 36 and stuff like that.
What was Steve Nash?
Steve Nash was probably he's 38. But he was shit the last 2 years.
We're
So 36.
We're building a pretty good case that he is the White Iverson. I'm just saying.
You're trying to.
I'm trying to. I'm pushing this, Steve.
Why are you not happy with the black Iverson or the Indian Iverson?
I'm all about equality. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Iverson didn't have a long career. He only had like 13 years.
That's true. But I mean, Jordan only had 14.
Yeah, how long
So
did LeBron have?
18.
There you go.
18 and he's still top of that mountain is crazy. So let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear LeBron. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Kobe!
Who's gay?
You know, we did this last year on LeBron's birthday, and he
Yeah,
didn't
we did.
respond. We sent you a video, and
We didn't do a podcast, but we sent you a video, yeah.
Wait, why am I gay?
It just rhymes. And I mean the hat, let's be serious.
It says hip hip hooray, hip hip you're gay. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you're dressed
Is that in the
and you're
book?
dressed as a sailor. So I mean, come on. Out of all of us, you're the seaman here.
I sleep with the fishes.
Alright, bit of nautical rape.
People think I'm dead, but I'm actually down there sleeping with different fish.
Oh my lord! All right, you and Aquaman are roommates.
Yeah,
We get it.
fucking-
Or shell mates.
People think I go fishing for food, but you've been blown by a tuna.
Fishing for pussy. It's the same smell.
It smells.
Sorry, Calissa. But
Why are you laughing?
because last year we done a video and we done a hot wings challenge first, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right.
We done the
that's
hot
right.
ones challenge, because our friend Alex Feather, Alex Davidson, whatever you're going by for tax reasons now. Shout out to you. We had 5 of them, didn't we?
6 different sauces, yeah.
And one of them was the actual hot ones one, eh? Like he ordered that one.
All of them were the hot ones, I think.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but they have their own special hot ones, don't they?
Yeah,
like, with the label and or whatever.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them, or whatever.
So that was we ended with that, and like, I mean, I was dying. Ruven was fucking fine.
It was fine. It was quite tasty.
And then after,
He has a lot of pride about how much chili he can take.
I don't actually.
I mean, it's more like, I don't think he's not bragging about it. He just does it.
But you can tell he's so chill about it. He's like, it's fine.
Do you reckon you'd make it through all the hot ones?
Probably not.
Really?
But what do you really think?
No, probably not.
What do you really
Nah,
think?
probably not.
You,
Because it was good because like
Shaquille O'Neal did it.
Yeah.
Do you
I
reckon
saw,
you
I
could-
saw I saw that video.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
good.
that
Do
video.
you reckon you could do more spice than Shaquille?
Nah, he's a weapon.
And you're smaller, so it'll be more heat
Yeah.
per portion. Yeah, he can spread the heat out of his whole body.
What is it called? They measured in Scovilles.
Scovilles, yeah.
Scovilles. So I don't think I can handle the Scovilles. But also, I was versing Kyle. So anything mildly spicy with pepper, he's like, I was like, that's a piece of toast. What are you talking about?
It's LeBron versus Frank Kaminsky.
Who's Frank Kaminsky?
He was on we gave him a shout out the last pod we were on. He played, I don't even know what he plays now, the Hornets. It's not he might get out the league. Who knows? Fuck him.
What about
But,
the NBA Hot Wing Challenge, where you go underneath the basket and you put your mouth in the air, open like and then NBA players shoot ghost chilies into your mouth from the 3-point range,
Wow.
and they get one shot to put it in the mouth. That's the challenge. If it goes in, you got to eat it.
Is it a ball covered in ghost chili sauce or is it a ghost chili?
It's just a ghost chili. A little.
From the 3-point line, I'll do that all day because that's the toughest shot in the world.
That's the toughest shot in the world.
That's crazy.
So
I
they
mean,
say-
you're not even ready for the form would be off. You'd have to factor in so many things. So yeah, I'd be down for that.
That'd be
I'd literally stand on a basket if you were throwing anything that size. You could throw a loose dick, and I'd stand there because you wouldn't make it.
You would let me throw a loose dick at you.
We could throw a loose.
Not
dick.
at me, but from 3-point line, it had to go on the rim first. Then I'd stand it underneath. You wouldn't make it.
You wouldn't be like, hey, where'd you get that loose dick from? You'd just be like, do it.
You just accept it.
So I can throw anything.
Yeah, probably I'll have a query or two.
You're like, where is my dick?
More like, how did we get in the Staples Center?
How did my dick get in my mouth?
And how have I not died from loss of blood on this 14-hour flight over here?
Imagine if I throw it and it just hits you on the forehead and stays there and goes, I'm home.
Well, actually, I wouldn't mind. That's a lot better than my mouth still.
I used to have 2 dicks, but now.
Hey,
What's the joke?
no, I think that was it.
No.
No.
Yo, I got penis. I got a big dick. I got penis reduction surgery. Just got the 1 dick now.
That's mine and Ricky Gervais's joke. We share it.
We did for
a year. We did for a year.
Oh, it sucks when you write things at the same time. It's like fever.
It's bullshit.
I was
He
wondering
must have
why.
a time machine or whatever because the special came out before I started.
Is that why you stopped writing jokes? You were like, hang on. None of these are mine. I just have a bad
Get
memory.
stoned and be like, this is amazing.
I'm
Wake up the
genius.
next day and be like, no wonder it's so good.
I thought of a good idea.
I came up with 20 new minutes.
The first one
All
was-
about being black. Put your money in books because black people don't read, apparently, is what Chris Rock told me. Another bit that I tried to steal. But yeah, we done a hot one challenge, and then I after the challenge, I just took a spoonful of the hottest one, put it in my mouth, and tried to sing Happy Birthday while I done piano, and I thought that would get his attention, but obviously he doesn't. I mean,
He didn't care for it.
he didn't care. He
didn't
probably
care
thought I
for
was a pussy. That's fair enough. I'm getting better with spice, LeBron. Now I'm on medium Nando, so one day we'll be sharing extra hot together and it'll be fucking sick, yeah.
Living the dream.
You're damn right. When we're in Liverpool, while watching the Liverpool game, because you'll get tickets. Fuck yes.
Doesn't LeBron own the team?
He owns 2%, but that's already made him like 30 million.
Wow.
Yeah, because he bought it for like 10.4 5, and now it's worth like 40 or something like that.
LeBron, you're a smart, you're a savvy businessman.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna give it to you.
You're the Ruven Govender of the NBA.
Mm.
That's it.
The Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy of the NBA.
No, that's no. Is that right? Maybe.
If you're gonna call, if nobody's calling him P Diddy, I refuse to, and I'm not calling him Sean Combs. I'm calling him Puff Daddy. You made that mistake. You're fucking sticking with it. All right.
You're like the Jared Dudley of the NBA.
The Jared. Why? Just because I've got a lot of heart.
They're just,
I like a knockdown.
people are happy for you to be there, but let's be honest.
I got no business.
Just take a seat.
Is this because of this, Sam?
You just
It's quarantine.
What's Jared Dudley good for? Good celebrations on
War.
the bench.
What
3
is
points in
it
garbage
good
time.
for? Absolutely nothing.
Dropping punchlines when the gig's over.
If we could get to LeBron with all this COVID shit, what could we get LeBron for his birthday? What would a man like that need? I mean, obviously some of my hair.
What about a basketball with your head printed on it?
Oh,
That's a great idea.
So you can palm my face.
You palm it, and then you just see him throwing, you spinning into the hoop.
Oh, and the expressions like, I'll see you.
Yeah.
You gonna make it. That's it.
And then if he does a pump fake and holds it in front of a defender, if you photograph it at the right angle, your face will look like it's on their head.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. And then they get like a 6-man violation. They'll get 6 people on the court. Hey,
Who's that?
6 people.
Oh,
No,
off
it's...
the ball.
I feel like LeBron wouldn't want a basketball. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you wanted a basketball...
Yeah, he wouldn't want a normal one, but he'd want a Kyle Legacy official match.
I mean...
2020.
Size 9.
Copyright included. Basketball. Size 9. It's just to fit my afro in. He made a new ball.
The afro is actually like an additional piece.
It exclusively comes in beach ball size.
Do not bounce it on one side. It's covered in hair.
I tell you what, I'd get him the 2011 ring that he fucking deserved to have won against the Mavs. That's what I would do. From the bottom of my heart, that's what I would get. What would you get him?
I would get LeBron a penguin.
A penguin?
Yeah, get like a dog or bird.
Okay. Why? Just because rich people like exotic shit?
I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the type of thing that rich people do.
Because snakes, everybody needs to get snakes now at the White Owl. Get them, but penguin's good.
Penguin.
And treat him to be a butler. A penguin butler. You wouldn't want that. You wouldn't have to pay him. You just have to keep it cold.
A penguin butler. Isn't that like, I feel like it's animal cruelty.
But they dress for it. They literally dress for the job that they haven't got. It's fuck. Alright, a penguin, alright, a ring, a bucket, and a basketball with my face on it. One of them we can make work.
We can't get it to him. So like
get our hands on a penguin?
I think you should worry more about how we get our hands on LeBron James.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I think the penguin's easy after that.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't need the penguin after that.
I'm sorry I didn't bring the penguin. It's like, what?
I mean, it'd be like, the penguin's coming, I swear. You're like, what?
And I didn't get the time for the ball, but I drew my face on this one. Like,
my biggest worry is I'm so excited and I'm so scout he doesn't understand a word I say.
No, he won't.
Not at all.
There's no way. And also...
I thought he was going to, be like, nah, he'll be fine.
The hardest thing won't be meeting LeBron. The hardest thing will be him not leaving the conversation immediately. Like, do you think the hardest thing to do is...
fucking more brutal.
I know, but this is what you're prepare for. You worry about meeting LeBron, but you don't actually worry about what happens when you meet LeBron.
But I mean, but then it's like that's up to the gods. That's the basketball gods. That's fate. I think we're gonna be friends.
No, it's about work ethic, dedication. It's about turning up to practice, becoming a professional stalker, playing it out. Do you think LeBron got to where he is today by faith? No, he willed those rings. He willed those final appearances.
Let's just say by chance of miracle, we somehow.
Thanks for being on this podcast, by the way.
Huh?
Thanks for being on this podcast. At least pretend you believe.
Yeah. No, I gotta say,
happy birthday.
I actually feel this is true. It's very not LeBron what you're doing right now. Because LeBron doesn't go, I just want to make it to the finals. I just want to make it to the playoffs. He goes, no, I want that fucking ring. And what you're doing, you're going, I just want to go to the finals. I just want to...
No, I don't.
I just want to visit
I want to go to the dance, but then trust me, I'm staying there and I'm driving for a bit.
Don't make that the goal. Your goal is, I want to marry LeBron James.
You want to...
Make him leave his
in
wife.
Between meet and marry.
He goes gay for you and stays with you forever. That's it. So then meeting him is just like low down. It's just,
that's enough. And I see him every day when I wake up next to him in bed.
So what's the opening line with LeBron? If you do meet him?
we've talked about this a few times, so it'll be literally. I mean,
Like a dick for $1.
say not that one with exchange rate, it'll probably be $2. But like if we're at a game, it'll be like obviously good game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever, like good game, whatever. And then I'll probably hit him with something quick about the game, like something like in depth or whatever, like a good like something that a known basketball fan wouldn't have picked on, like that was a nice backdoor cut or something like that, or think he'll let you down there, so he's like kind of intrigued a bit. And then I'm thinking that he's going to be like, well, what's that accent? That's Scouse, innit? Because he's a big Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Bing, bang, boom. We're starting talking about Liverpool. That's like, everybody talking to him about basketball. We're talking about Liverpool. Like, that's fucking... He'd want to have that chat. He usually talking to Liverpool with, really. You know what I mean?
But the reality of the thing is I'll actually also be there, and I'll be like, it's brain damage. Which you think will hurt, but it'll actually buy you more time.
Oh, okay. Well, then thank you, then. I appreciate it, boys.
Very
That's nice. And you'll be there just being like, where is Steve Nash?
Where is he? I want to know.
How do you reckon LeBron's? How do you reckon a 450 million like net worth? What's he doing for his birthday?
Playing basketball.
After that,
Training.
I mean, I reckon he's definitely. I mean, he's having a few rosés. He's having a few reds. That's
He's
for
finding
sure.
out where J.R. Smith is. And
He's finding out where J.R. Smith is. He's calling the police immediately. No, I reckon he'll probably have a party in this or something.
Man,
Like a little team party or something.
A helicopter will pick him up.
Oh, too soon.
He'll be on stage with Drake or some shit again.
He'll do something. If he wants to party hard, he'll party hard. He probably.
I don't think about that.
I'll be honest. I think he'll drive. I think he'll drive. Yeah.
Maybe.
Not the helicopter.
In my mind, I would like.
A blimp.
I think you don't get a helicopter
blimp.
on your birthday as the greatest player.
But where's the penguin gonna go? Okay. But where's the penguin gonna go?
Get him a voucher to the zoo so he can see the penguins.
They see the penguin, yeah, that's it. Well, he could fucking shut down the whole zoo. Like, not for a laugh, like, just for the day for him. Not
just
like,
so he can
kill all these animals.
He's like, I want to hunt these animals.
Immediately.
LeBron, sorry guys, you can't come. Kids, the zoo's closed. LeBron's hunting. Gazelle.
He just wakes up one day and he's like, what animals do I want to make extinct?
He's actually he's like the MVP for the most kills at the zoo.
He's got a triple-double in penguin deaths.
What is that? How do you get a triple-double in penguin death? So that you've assisted...
So
10 assists...
You've been accomplice to murder 10 times.
Yep.
You've physically killed
Someone's
one
tried
10
to kill
times.
one, and it failed, but you were there to catch them. They've dropped their weapon, and you've caught the weapon.
Yeah.
And given it back to them.
Yeah, the cartridge just fell off the gun.
Yeah, and you put it back in your rebound, yeah.
Yeah, that would be more of an assist though, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, but what's the rebound?
A rebound would be like, you don't mean to shoot him, but it bounces off a wall and it shoots a penguin.
No, that's just off the glass.
Oh, it's off the glass.
What the fuck is a rebound?
Someone
else tries to kill it,
it is.
you get their weapon. But you got to get the weapon in your hand.
No, it's somebody else tries to kill him. That fails, and
that's
you
a
disarm that guy.
That's a block. That's a block. I want a rebound.
So you get a rebound for killing penguins would be...
You go and pick up the bullet that didn't kill them.
Oh.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Whatever weapon they used against them, you use that weapon, but it works.
Okay, I feel like rebounding is really just glorified scavenging.
It's a stat, though.
You're gathering.
It's a stat.
It's about that hustle, that grit, you know what I mean? Just like fighting for every second of the ball and pushing through and making opportunities that wouldn't have like come through ordinarily.
What's your favorite stat? Like, which one do you respect the most? Are you like a points guy, an assist guy, rebound guy, blocks, steals?
To be honest, the person that I like really admire the most exciting, like young Rodman playing at the Pistons.
Oh, you like a young Rodman.
Like just like throwing his body on the line, just like diving hard, jumping into the crowd, just like running and cheering himself like through the side. Like that's
doing it all, literally.
Just like every second on the court, just like that's even if it's not a champ, that's just like.
So you like rebounds?
So you like a rebounder and a mix between stuff that doesn't really stop on the stat sheet as well.
Yeah,
like that's why you like Caruso, because he doesn't he doesn't really do like Rodman stuff. All of it doesn't show up on the stat sheet. You know what I mean?
They need a hustle stat.
A hustle stat.
Hustle
That's
stat.
perfect.
Yeah, hustle. Just HS hustle.
Hustle. Would that be a combination of rebounds and steals? Like
they combine everything over per minutes played, and then like it's like they combine it together. Like they go the per and then like net.
And then they'd be like, you hustle hard. You hustled, you didn't hustle.
Yeah. He's got a 4.5
That's
hustle
true.
rate.
And then whoever doesn't hustle gets backhand pimp slapped.
Yeah.
Standard.
Yeah.
But by Frank Vogel himself. That's dope. You want to tell them all the fun we've been having?
What, the ones?
No, well, we had to do COVID here, and then obviously we're going to do New Year here in 2 days. The Christmas was sick. Full cooked chicken. I had a proper roast. I hadn't had them in like 2 years actually. That was 6 Yorkshire pudding and all that. What do you think, boys?
Oh, Carl's mum brought over lots of food for Christmas.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Prawn cocktail as well,
Ruven and I were just treating it like a normal day. And Carl came out hard. He was like, we're doing beer pong. I was like, there's 3 people here. He's like, I don't give a shit. You're drinking.
And no table.
And then we played it on this, and then we got drunk and we ate chicken and prawns, and it was good.
Yeah.
Yorkshire pudding.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was very English. Very.
We still got so much Christmas cake. Shout out to everybody that was dropping off fucking food.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in Perth. Well, none of you will watch this, but
shout out to Chris Shin for visiting, for coming to visit on the second day of quarantine. I appreciate that. Breaking the rules. We didn't want to let you in. You kept trying to sneak in.
Why did you keep trying to come over? Like,
I don't know.
we had to fight you out.
Yeah, it was great. You were licking us through the letterbox and that.
And you kept yelling, "Snitches get stitches," and we're like, "What?"
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Weird.
And
It's confusing.
You were bumping Tekashi 6ix9ine on the Bose speakers.
Oh, it's his favorite. It's not his favorite rapper, but it's his favorite idol.
Favorite? He didn't know he rapped. He just liked how he held himself as a man. He just found out he's rapping. I like the chutzpah of this guy.
He called me today. He said that Alfred Christian he loves electric skateboard riding. He's like really into it.
Yeah,
never skated as a kid, but when nerds can go fast, and they can pay for it. But
now he can eventually outrun the bullies.
But he got a second one. He bought a second one so his friends can ride with him. So he's like teaching people how to do it.
Oh, nice.
And he's managed to critically.
Is there much teaching in that?
Well, yeah, because he's critically injured another person riding it today. Someone in hospital. Do you know Josh Durkin?
No.
Oh, yeah, he's like a comedian, eh?
Yeah, taught him how to do it. The guy got too confident, poor guy. Shout out Josh Durkin. I'm sorry to say this, but he had the best.
ACL? What did he rose himself?
So good. He looked at Chris, and Chris was like, "Oh," he goes, "That's not fast. You need more speed." And Josh goes, "I'll show you speed." And then Bradley just drove full speed.
That's the line.
Oh my god.
Yeah, jackass.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna go down, great line. You know what I mean? Like when you fail, you set yourself up.
That's it. I'll show you ACL. Like what? Achilles? What?
I'll show you spinal injury.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
You're like, yo, that's not cool, bro.
Yeah.
I'll show you crutches.
So he's seriously injured.
So yeah, he's got his cast on his arm.
That's what happened with Gavin Scott, another friend of the pod, the rich man's Will Chamberlain. Sorry, he broke his arm as well, didn't he?
But what he did is he went on an electric skateboard, then gave someone else the controller. Well, the person who owned the skateboard held the controller and goes, "Okay, we're gonna go now. Press start," and it just literally just went so quick, so he just went sideways, fell on.
Yeah, so he didn't go anywhere.
No,
he just landed. Yeah, exactly. At least Dakin probably got a bit. At least, you know what I mean? He was probably like, I'm on top of the world for 1 second, and then bang.
Look, I played on for 3 minutes, and I was just like, I'm definitely going to fuck this up. I was just like, there's no way, no, I'm going to fuck this up. I was like, no.
Well, Shin wears a helmet as well, it's like, nah, you know what I mean? Now he's got fucking high vis and all that, so he's proper doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just crazy to teach someone those things, because it's like saying to someone oh, have you ever ridden a bicycle before? And you're like, oh yeah. And you're like, okay, cool. Well, we're just going to go riding on a motorbike today, even though you have no experience or license.
That's so true.
And you get on, you're like, oh, I can do this. But you don't realize
well, it's not even, it's a longboard, isn't it? It's not a skateboard either, is it?
It's like an electric longboard, yeah. But when you're going fast on these things, anything can happen, It's like a motorbike.
It's like a longboard easier to ride than a...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Should we get LeBron a longboard? No, we don't want him to injure him. Let's get Kawhi a longboard then. Or Paul George.
We should get him a Segway.
Oh, get LeBron a Segway?
Yeah.
That would be good. He's probably got one. We'll get a tandem Segway.
What about if you get him a lake?
Get him a lake?
It can be...
Lake Titicaca.
Lake Titicaca.
That's the only lake I know. Name another lake.
Lake Victoria.
Lake Tabo.
Uganda. I don't know why I remember that, but I did.
Oh shit, we go free for free? Go.
I went to Lake Tabo in New Zealand.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Fuck you, lakes.
Are you
fuck you, stream.
Fuck you, lakes.
Are you smarter than a comedian?
Are you smarter than a lake?
No, it will drown you.
Are you smarter than Lake Titicaca?
I love that. You know, as soon as he came up with that, he was like, oh, this is good.
They're never going to let this one go.
They can't believe we got away with it.
Christmas Day games, that was another thing that got us through quarantine. Real quick. who, I mean, Ruven was there watching as well. He was there in spirit, obviously in a haze. The Indian Iverson. What Christmas Day games? We'll talk about our bet in a minute. But who had the best Christmas Day? Would you say? Player. You do team then player.
Wait, who did the Clippers play? The Lakers?
They played the Jazz.
They played the Jazz and the Nuggets.
Oh, the Nuggets, sorry, yeah.
The Nuggets, yeah. And then the Lakers played the Timberwolves?
The Mavs.
Oh, they played the Mavs.
Yeah, that was the game after.
I don't know who had the best game.
Well, it was good. Like, LeBron obviously had a great game, and Lakers, like, obviously LeBron, happy birthday again, my angel, my little sweet boy. And because it was like, current league versus the future, like Doncic versus LeBron. So you kind of just want to win to be like, I'm still on top.
Oh, yeah.
So it was good because he like pretty much fucking bullied Doncic the whole game. Doncic didn't have KP or whatever, but he dominated him, you know what I mean? My pick would have been Zion because it was the first time he actually, because last year there was so many Pelicans televised games, but Zion didn't play. So you're just watching a fucking bunch of scrubs or whatever.
He played the Heat?
BI came to himself. They played the Heat. And he had 30 points. So I reckon he won Christmas Day.
We put a bet on. We put a reckless bet on.
I put a few bets on. But this one was.
It looks good.
No, mine one was 30 points for Zion. He got 32, and fucking Lonzo Ball to have 7 assists, which he had 6. So that was a good one, and that was paying all right. And Lonzo fucking fucked me. But then we had
I found a bet that was 80 to paying out 80 to 1. It was for Lonzo Ball to get a triple double, and for the Pelicans to win. And he gets 10 assists and 10 rebounds. Like, I was like, that's doable. But then I looked it up after we made the bet, and he's like had 3 triple doubles in his entire career. So I was like, oh, that's not gonna happen.
See, I would have thought he would have more than that. But I mean, he has been in that health. But like, there would have been so many games where he had like 12, 9, and 9.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we put that on, put a 5 on that, and that was paying 81. So we would have been laughing there.
Yeah.
That didn't come through. I put a bet on fucking LeBron triple double. I missed off 3 rebounds for that. I put a bet on for Jokic triple-double, and I missed 1 rebound off that as well.
Damn.
I'm like, this is brutal. I won no money on that. But I did win the on opening night. Thank you to Montrez and all that. So that was sick. What else could we cover? Because this is kind of a lot of inside.
Yeah, that's probably
Sam, tell me your idea. You had a great idea for the All-Star game. I like the All-Star game now, especially after last year. It was good. It was competitive. But what was your idea?
Well, I just think it'd be really fun to have, like, you know, people play in the league for, like, maybe up to 12 years. Like, usually, like, around 12 years is pretty much, like, most players get to, and they're still decent.
Yeah.
I was thinking that they have 4 kind of all-star teams, and each team is a different age category.
No, but it's only 4 teams of 5, though, isn't it? No subs.
4 teams of 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, you could have a few more.
Or
There'd be more players. Maybe. You could have more.
Okay.
So you probably have like, you know, like a
8.
second unit. So you have 10.
Yeah. Okay, 10. Yeah.
And there's a team of people that have played in rookie, second year, third year. There's another team of 4, 5, 6 years, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
They play 2 and 2. So the youngest plays the oldest, and then the 2 middle ones play each other, and then the winner of that play each other. Or you put the young in one and the old in the other, and hope
that's sick. Okay. Or you could do the young and the old.
Yeah.
Together, because then you got the youth and the knowledge.
Yeah, that's one.
And then you got all those people that
in their prime, just coming in their prime.
That would be a fucking sick matchup. That actually, because then you're like, oh fuck, what? It's like, are they still good enough to play? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, are those young people? Are they going to be as good as the older people and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So that's sick. That. What about you, Ruven?
Oh, I was also thinking a team of all black people versus a team of all the best white people.
Steve Nash?
Yes. Steve Nash, no, he coaches it, of course.
Of course.
He coaches. He coaches
what about All-Star games?
He coaches the black team.
All-Star games, that would never happen.
What do you mean? Oh, like the starting lineup.
The 5 tallest people in the league versus the 5 shortest people in the league.
Well, there was that guy. There was Yao Ming used to get in every year. He was good, but Chan used to vote for him. Then there was a guy. What's his name? He injured fucking Durant before Durant went to the Kawhi. He injured Kawhi. He was doing that thing where we'd step underneath him. He was from the Republic of Georgia, or something. Is that a place?
Republic of Georgia.
Yeah, it's in like Africa or something. Georgia, is it a Georgia or something name or something like that? It was Republic something anyway.
Congo?
No, it wasn't Congo because he was like a whitish guy.
I mean, white people can be from Congo.
In the Congo, really? That's crazy. You sure? There's no way a white guy's saying that as his address. Chalmers Street, Congo? What?
I went to the Congo. It was.
And they kicked him out.
Too white, get out of here.
I am from here.
I am the local.
They were riding wooden bicycles that like spun me out.
Wooden bicycles, they made themselves?
Yeah, made out of like they look like a Fred Flintstones way. It was actually wild, like wooden wheels, wooden pedals.
Wooden wheels?
Yeah, it was like
circles.
You kind of.
Well, how else would you?
But it was kind of. It was a bit off. It was bizarre. Like they've obviously figured out how to make a bike out of just wood, and then
that's amazing.
everyone's doing. Yeah, I mean,
Did you ever have a wood bike growing up?
No, I didn't. This wooden bike is a new. I see guys make those like wire bicycles. Like they take like wire and they like make like the wire bicycles with like toys.
Oh yeah.
But not.
Oh no, this is like you can ride them, eh?
And that's what they like. They did a lot of like sandals out of car tires. There was a lot of that.
Yeah, I see that.
That was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a pair actually. They were a bit heavy, but it was good for braking.
It was good. Every time you change gear, oh, another splinter, great. Oh, every time you brake, ah! There was yeah.
You stuck a nail in your foot deflates. That's so bad.
Bike boat.
Bike boat.
Yeah, all whites versus all blacks would be a great. Would be a great fucking all-star game. That'd be sick.
All
Doncic would carry that team for sure.
What about all the people with the most top 10 turnovers?
Devin Booker would count as white.
Top 10 in turnovers in the league.
Yeah.
Versus top 10 in steals.
The ball would never get across halfway. It'd just be fucking Avery Bradley just swiping hard every time. That's sick.
What about the lowest 3-point percentage shooters?
Yeah.
But they can only shoot threes. Like you give people like specific. Like what about a mix-up where people have to play different positions?
Yes. Yeah, so you have everybody 7 foot or taller has to be outside the 3-point line.
Can't go inside.
And everybody between 7 and 6 in that, and then 5 foot to 6 foot in the paint.
In the paint.
The paint.
Yeah.
And you can't get blocked.
You can't get blocked. So then
but you have to dunk.
And you can use other players to get up there.
Yeah.
And everyone's got a little ladder.
They're like,
and there's 3 balls. This is 7-footers just throwing bricks.
And JJ Barea has 20 dunks in the game.
Oh yeah. I reckon they should have a coach's game as well, where they get like all the ex-players playing. Like, imagine that.
That's hilarious. I'm just going to check this real quick.
Yeah.
Some coaches would probably still be out there getting buckets, I reckon.
Steve Nash?
Steve Nash could
step
on right now.
Look at Steph Curry's dad. He can still shoot from the halfway.
Exactly.
Like,
Steph Curry's dad?
Yeah.
What does he coach?
He used to now. He's like does the sideline report and shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, well, I mean, where do you think Stephen Curry got?
Yeah, obviously.
It's in the genes. Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
Del Curry is what I say when I spilled Vindaloo on my keyboard. Anyway.
That was...
Is this Del Curry? It happened again. You still? I mean, I don't want you to. Did you ever get a Curry jersey?
I had a Curry jersey.
Yeah, I don't want. I hate it because I hate the Warriors. But for you, that's. Like,
I bought it because I just wanted the word Curry on a jersey. I didn't even watch basketball at the time. I didn't even Curry. Just wanted to.
And now my man's dripping in process gear, baby. Trust the process. Yeah, the Sixers.
It's a great jersey.
You watched the documentary today?
Did watch the documentary. It's amazing.
It wasn't the answer. It was
the answer.
Oh, it was?
Here's the answer.
No, but there's one called The Answer on Netflix. This was something else. This was called Iverson.
This is Iverson,
yeah.
On Amazon Prime.
Have you ever followed the
same story?
Do you ever follow the Indian basketball league? They got the best team names. There's one team called the Bombay Vindaloos.
Is that true?
No, it's not true.
Carl was like, "How do I not know about the Indian league?" It's like,
the Indian league, the spiciest of all leagues.
There's one Indian guy.
Everybody's nickname is Spicy P.
Wasn't there like one Indian guy trying to get into the NBA?
One Indian guy.
There was like a documentary about him, like this gigantic Indian guy trying to get into the NBA.
Salah Masri.
I think so.
I don't know if he's.
Did he make it? No.
Not. Yeah, he is. Is he Indian? I'm sure he is. Salah Masri. Omri Caspi was Israeli. He was the first one.
Yeah, he's like a giant dude.
Masri. Oh no, he's Tunisian.
Where's Tunisia, Carl?
We don't. Anyway, we're out of time. I'll pick that geography segment up next time. Thanks for watching again. I appreciate it. This is fucking saving our mental space. Doing all these videos and having a laugh from that. And I couldn't have picked two of people better to. Why am I lying? LeBron, I'd rather spend it with you. Okay, so let's talk again soon, obviously. And we got some shows coming up if you're in Perth. I know a few people here, but if we hit back for the Fringe, we got some sick. I got Premier League comedy as well. So if you like NBA, then just come. It's about football. Sam's doing his show again. Ruben's bringing back the classic ethnic cleansing, of course, show.
And we got a whole bunch of new ones.
Yeah, we got new ones.
Some
African, Aussie, Englishman, just walking to a bar.
Black Lives Matter, comedy
Black Lives Matter.
striptease.
Comedy striptease, bringing back
The Fringe Comedy Gala.
Fringe Comedy Gala.
Life drawing with a comedian and comedy art auction.
There you go, sick. So while you're at home, you can draw us right now and submit it, please. That'd be sick. But keep following me, I guess. I never know how to end these things.
I think you just keep talking till we leave.
Yeah, that's it. No, thanks to Indian Iverson Ruven Govender. Thanks for doing it. The admiral himself, the seaman,
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, shout out, and Sam Kissajukian. Thanks for doing it, boys. See you later. Have a good one.